I want to teach you guys how to cook a quick and simple meal. I have 4 children, me and my husband, and we have a dog, which makes us a family of 7. First, I ground my ground beef, and I did not season it while it was cooking. I like to season mine once it's drained and done. I put my noodles in the water. I know that the box says 4 quarts of water per pound of noodles, but that's not what I did. I just eyeballed it and put the water in the pot. Here I'm just straining my ground beef. I like to strain it into another bowl so that way later on I can pour it outside in the grass or something. Then I went ahead and let my noodles boil. While those boiled, I drained my ground beef. I put my ragu sauce on my ground beef. And yes, I'm not sure if you guys do this or not, but I do put sugar in my spaghetti. I love to do this one pot meal just because it just creates less dishes and it's just really quick, one pot. I seasoned my ground beef here, as you can see, and I just stirred that up. Once I stirred it up, I added some cheese to my ground beef. I have a child that doesn't like cheese. He says he doesn't like cheese, but I have to cook it into the meal so that he don't see it, and he tears it up every time. So if you have a child that doesn't eat something, try mixing it into the food and they will eat it. They won't even know it's there. Once I did that, it's another thing that I do that most families probably don't do. I put barbecue sauce in my spaghetti. And y'all, when I say this is a game changer, it's definitely a game changer. It just adds like a little more flavor into your spaghetti. And my noodles were boiling all this time. So while that was going, I just let my ground beef sit here. I added a little Old Bay so that I can season that meat. Again, I wait until my ground beef is done to season everything. Just because you don't know how much the sauce is going to have and you don't know how much salt the barbecue sauce is going to have. So I just like to season as I go just to make sure I'm not adding too much or too little. So as I was saying, I stirred in my barbecue sauce. I know some people might be turning their nose up, but try it. I'm telling you, you don't have to put it in your whole ground beef, but just put it on the side a little and taste it. After that, I went ahead and preheated my oven so that I can cook my garlic bread. You guys, this is a non-aesthetic YouTube channel, so my pans do have marks in them. I've been using them for years. They are clean, trust me, but they do have a little marks on them. Here, I just drained my noodles. And when I drain my noodles, once they're drained, I pour cold water on my noodles. I'm not sure why, but I think this stops your noodles from cooking and stops them from getting too mushy. I'm not sure the real reason behind this, but I saw my aunt do it and I just started doing it after her. So then after that was done, I got this huge pot from Walmart. I love this pot. This is what I use when I'm cooking a huge one pot meal, and I just need space for everything to be able to fit in the pot, and I can stir it around really, really good. I pour everything on here. Once again, I did a little taste test. I'm not sure if I caught that in the video, but I did a little taste test. And once I mixed everything together, it still needed a little bit more seasoning. Now, I was missing sugar. Yes, again, we do put sugar in our spaghetti, but I did not have no sugar, but I did have brown sugar. So what I did was I stirred this all around and I actually added brown sugar to my spaghetti. Now, I would recommend it if you don't have sugar left and you have brown sugar. It tastes the same, but you just have to use more because it's not like granulated sugar. I believe it's pure cane. I'm not sure of the difference, but it's a difference in taste, and the brown sugar is not as sweet as the granulated sugar. So I stirred that up, and y'all, when I say it was sizzling, my kids were asking me, "Mommy, when is it going to be ready? Is it almost ready? It just smells so good." And y'all, this is it. This is the one pot spaghetti. My garlic bread is finally finished, and I can't believe I got dinner ready at 4:30, y'all. Dinner was completed at 4:30. I was so happy and proud of myself. This took approximately 30 minutes or less. Try this meal out. I promise you guys will love it.